I'm going to do, I'd like a little bit of help on, so please welcome back Miss Cora Wood. What we're going to do is by Brewski's Gap.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
It was a little graveyard on the rolling foothill plains that was bleached by the sun in summer, swept by winter's snows and rains. There was a little bunch of settlers gathered on that autumn day around a homemade lumber coffin with their last respects to pay. Weary men had wrung their living from that hard, narrow land, and beside them stood their women, faded wives with toil-worn hands. But among us stood one figure. He was wiry, straight, and trim. All of us there knowed him, 'twas the Bronco twister Jim. Just a bunch of hardened muscle, tempered with a savage grit, and he had the reputation of a man that never quit. He'd helped to build the coffin, he'd helped to dig the grave, and his instincts seemed to teach him how he really should behave. Well, we didn't have a preacher, and the crowd was mighty slim, just two women with weak voices, singing an old-time funeral hymn. That was all we had for service, and the wife was sobbing there for her husband of a lifetime, laid away without a prayer. Then she looked at the Bronco twister, and she walked right up to him. She put one trembling arm around him and said, "Pray, please. Won't you, Jim?" Well, you could see his figure straighten, and a look of quick surprise flashed across his swarthy features and his hard, daredevil eyes. He could handle any Bronco, and he never dodged a fight. It was the first time anybody had ever seen his face turn white. Buddy took his big sombrero off his rough and shaggy head. How I wish I could remember what that Bronco peeler said. No, he wasn't educated. On the range his youth was spent, but the maker of creation knew exactly what he meant. As he looked off towards the mountains where the drifting shadows played, and silence must have reigned in heaven when they heard the way Jim prayed. Years have passed since that small funeral in that lonely graveyard lot, but it gave us all a memory and a lot of food for thought. As we stood beside the coffin and the freshly broken sod with that reckless Bronco breaker, talking heart to heart with God. When the prayer at last was over and the grave had all been filled, on his rough, half-broke pony he rode off towards the hills. Yes, we stood there in amazement as we watched him ride away, for no words could ever thank him. There was nothing we could say. Since we gathered in that graveyard, it's been nearly 50 years, with their joys and with their sorrows, with their hopes and with their fears. But I hope when I am finished, and they lay me with the dead, that some old cowboy says a prayer over me, like that Bronco twister said.
When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shine.